Welcome to a new episode of this gorgeous picture from Magical Jungle, which I have named Mount Basford, and that is because of the mountain that I put in it. It is not in the original drawing. But I just felt Magical Jungle needs a volcano, so this is my volcano. And I have been doing some coloring lately, but I have to say there is not so much time for coloring these days, because I am drawing my drawings for the Color Along project, and it is taking a lot of time. I am drawing every night, and if you are on Instagram or Facebook, then you can see me posting some of the drawings once in a while. The project is going along pretty well now, but a lot of work needs to be done before everything is complete and it can go on the market. This is the right page. I did pretty much work on the left page, but now I will do some extra work on the right page. I'm going to put a little bit of color into these leaves, and I'm using chromium green opaque from Polychromos. And this is just the first layer. I never cover the complete leaf with one color, because I like to have the leaf not look everywhere completely the same. My mother has been watching some of my videos, and maybe she's watching this one too. Hi, Mom. And she recently told me that she said, "I can hear you think." And she's exactly right, because my brain has to work like crazy sometimes to find the right words in English. And I can notice if I haven't been recording much, then my English skills are getting, then it becomes a little bit more difficult to find the right words quickly. This is Polychromos as well, grass green. And my mother-in-law also started watching the videos. Hello, mother-in-law. And she really likes watching what I'm doing. So that's very nice. Here's the chromium green opaque again. This night, it was one of the first nights that it was freezing cold in the Netherlands. There was ice on the windscreen of the car. And I really could feel it in my bones. I don't know how that works, but if the temperature drops outside, it feels like my body temperature drops as well. That's nonsense, of course. But if it's freezing outside, I feel as cold as a snowman. It is really... I don't think this body of mine is equipped to live through a winter. There were times that I wore 6 layers of clothes and feeling cold. But fortunately, I have a hot water bottle. So when I go to bed, I put this hot water bottle in my bed. This is Naples yellow. The layers that I am putting down are all very light layers. I am not thinking about detail at this point. Just putting down layers. Oh dear, I don't know if you can hear that. But my husband, he is supposed to do some studying right now. He's having an exam in a couple of days. But I think he is, it sounds like he is listening to AC/DC. Highway to Hell. That's the song that he's listening to. Yeah, it is Highway to Hell. But maybe this kind of music helps him to concentrate better. You never know. This is cadmium orange. It is... it has been researched And it seems that some kinds of music, some music styles can help the brain to concentrate. And you can go, if you need background music that helps you concentrate, and on YouTube there are several videos of multiple hours of songs for music for concentration. And it is said that Mozart is one of the composers that can help you to concentrate. In a couple of weeks I will be singing Mozart's Requiem in a nice church in Dordrecht. That is on the 12th of November, on a Saturday night. So if you are in the neighborhood and you don't know what to do, then buy a ticket for this concert. It is a concert with a choir, and I will be singing in the choir, and there is an orchestra, and there are soloists, 4 soloists. And the choir consists of amateur singers and really nice people. I've been singing there for as long as the choir exists. I conducted the choir for about 10 years. But now I'm singing in it and I really enjoy that. So if you happen to be in the neighborhood and you want tickets, send me an email, hennydesnow@gmail.com, and I will send you the tickets. €17.50 if you buy them from me. This is earth green yellowish. Although I like music a lot, I prefer silence. I don't know why that is. It is, but maybe because I hear music every day as my profession with the students that come to me to learn more about vocal technique. But I have a dream, I have to say, when it comes to music. I love Christmas music. And I love orchestras playing Christmas music. And if I ever win the lottery, and then I will hire a complete orchestra, and then I will give a free concert in the Doelen. That is a huge concert hall in Rotterdam. And then I will invite everybody for free to come and enjoy this huge party of Christmas music. But first I will need to become a millionaire to do that. But if that ever happens, then I will give this huge free concert party. I will now use this one, deep cobalt green, for this leaf. And although it is a dark color, if you put it on with a light hand, then there are no problems at all. You can cover this with lighter colors, so layering lighter colors on top of it is no problem at all. And here is juniper green. I'm putting this juniper green on the areas where I didn't put the other darker green. The camera stopped recording because there was not enough space on the in the telephone left. I made too many videos and pictures. Well, I forgot to erase them, that's it. Sap green. When I record videos, I upload them to YouTube. But I really need to erase them from my phone, or my phone will be unable to record any more videos. I already have an extra memory card in my phone, but it doesn't help if you forget to erase stuff. I feel I want to add a little bit of blue to this leaf. I will be going for this one, indanthrene blue. I have lately seen a couple of extremely beautiful colored pages on the internet. The last beauty I saw was yesterday evening. I cannot remember the name of the lady who made it, but it looked just beautiful. I believe it was a page from Magical Jungle also. Now I'm going to add some pine green. So there are already so many colors, different colors in this one leaf. And that is what I like so much. I am like blending new colors on the page. I never use just one color. I always layer colors. The downside about that is that it takes me so much time. There was somebody who asked me lately, why don't you just finish one page first and then start another one? Well, the problem is that sometimes I get stuck with a page and then that page needs some time. Then I just need to have some time to not look at that page in order to see what needs to be done. And with the door from Secret Garden, I had that happening also. And at one point I left it for a couple of weeks. And then I saw what needed to be done. And you know, it is my hobby. I really like it. So why should I force myself to finish something if it doesn't feel right? It is so much fun, this. This endless layering and blending, that is just what I love doing most. So let's add a little bit more. And then I think this episode of Mount Basford is almost finished. So now let's do a little bit of work on these flowers over here. I put some first layers on it, on this flower already. A little bit of pink and a yellow and some reds. Now I'm going to continue with this red, deep scarlet red. And it is not the darkest red that I have, it is a medium red. And I think it will do well. And now I'm going to use this one, Bruinzeel, light vermilion. And it is a red color, but it has a little bit of a touch of yellow, of orange in it. It is a lighter red, very bright. And it is somewhere in between orange and the darker reds. You can see me use different techniques. Sometimes I'm putting strokes like this. And in this case I am making all these circles. And actually the use of the technique depends on how the paper takes the color. Look over here, I just noticed that I always want it to look smooth and blended. That is what I'm going for. And sometimes this making circles helps, and another time the strokes like this work better. But my goal always is to make it look smooth and well blended. Sometimes a lot of times I see on the internet gorgeous pictures of people who color the pages, but when I zoom in I can see so many pencil strokes, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I prefer this smooth look more. So that's what I'm always going for, and I think that is why it takes me so much time. It is very time consuming. But I don't care. It's so much fun. Every stroke on the paper, glorious. about 15 years when the internet was coming to life actually. Back then I didn't do so much with the internet, but I started to explore the internet, and then after a while I got this feeling that the internet might be something for me. I had no idea how. I didn't know anything about the internet, and I knew I had to improve my English. I knew that. My instinct told me that, so I started to read English books and watching documentaries, and I even started practicing English just in my mind, speaking English in my mind. Back then it looked crazy. This is dark red polychromos. But I'm glad that I practiced. Otherwise I would have never been able to make these videos. So in the last couple of years I also made several websites. I did that myself. And I learned a lot about the internet, how it works, what you can do with it, and the endless possibilities. It is fascinating, I think. And I think something else is happening because of the internet and all those digital devices we have. And that is that people are longing and starting to appreciate again working with their hands and not with their minds and eyes only. So I think that is why coloring is so popular, and that doing arts, reading books, all that stuff is, I think, becoming more popular thanks to the internet. Now I'm going to add a little bit of rose carmine. Just a touch here and there. So, that looks nice. So, as you can see, there a lot of work needs to be done, but I like this. And here's the other side. I will not record everything I color on this page. I just want to show you once in a while the progress. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.